Okay, we're recording. Let's see. I've been stranded on this planet for it's been about 36 hours now, I think, since the accident. Anyway, this is the original diving bell type escape pod that seems to have splashed down intact. Very grateful for that. My vehicle didn't do so well in the incident. And maybe I may take you later in another video. I may go check that out. But this is the that's the pod. Solar panels here, and there's the window, and there's the fabricator there, and then it also had one storage locker in it, and anyway, since crashing down here, I've found some pieces of equipment on the ocean floor, and I've scanned them and been able to put together blueprints to build some of these items. And eventually I was able to find some gold, make a computer chip, and that allowed me to make a habitat fabricator. I'll give you a tour of that real quick. Much earlier on in my stay here, I discovered some non-functional grav traps laying on the ocean floor, and was able to scan those. And I got the blueprint for grav trap. So this is a grav trap, pretty easy to make. And as you can see, they just kind of grab onto whatever swims by. Whoa! And it makes fishing much easier. I don't have to go chasing after these things. Got another grav trap right here, and nothing I really want right now. I go after the bladder. Oh, nope. The bladder fish and the peepers. There we go. Bladder fish for water, and the peepers for food. They're the best nutrition. Best combination of food and hydration. And anyway, running out of oxygen, as you can see in the bottom left there. I got 18 seconds left. This is the base I'm building. It's kind of just thrown together. Battery charger here for recharging batteries. These power my tools, and also the Sea Glide. Sea Glide is a handheld swimming device, which makes swimming a lot easier. Now that I can recharge the batteries rather than having to just craft new batteries every time I had to recharge something, this makes things so much easier. Made the same for power cells. Power cells power the Seatruck, and I'll introduce you to the Seatruck after we take a look at the base here. I've built a bioreactor, which we'll stick some more fish in here. Things are fully charged right now, but this is what powers this entire building. This building and the section up above. I've so far been unable to get a ladder in here. It looks like it should fit. It snaps into this position, but it won't let me build it. I still don't know why. This is interesting. This is a water desalinator or something like that. It draws water in from outside, seawater, and converts it into fresh water and salt. Anyway, we've got a couple of lockers here, another fabricator, couple more lockers here. Oops. So got a bunch of materials stuck in here. More materials here. More here. Over here it's stuff like quartz, seeds, And excuse me, these coral samples, I use those with gold to make computer chips. Computer chips are needed to build a number of the more important things, like a power cell charger, habitat crafter. Let's go check out the Seatruck. As you can see, the area around this where this diving bell starts out is pre-scripted. Everyone starts in this area when they play this game. And yeah, oh yeah, before I learned how to make the habitat crafter and could build all this, the only thing I could build to store extra stuff was these underwater lockers, which I have a few things in. Most of these now are empty now that I built this. I think the rest of these are all empty. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. So we've seen that's the beginning base here, and you get far enough away from it, and little icon will appear. Boom! There it is. 50 meters out, I guess. This planet.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, this planet has some just shit weather. Just shit weather. These things you see on the heads-up display here: Delta Station, Geo, Stuff Below, Mercury 3, Lily Pad Islands, East Passage. Those are all buoys that I've dropped. Ice Station Zebra. Those are all buoys that I've dropped to mark places I've been. Oop. Bladderfish. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, bladderfish I used to process into drinkable water. The Arctic peepers, once cured, yeah, they don't dehydrate you too much. Lots of food. Yeah, that's raw. Anyway, let's check out the Seatruck. Seatruck is one that you have to scan various different pieces on the ocean floor as you find them to get the looks like it's getting dark out. Yeah, to get the various pieces, 4 or 5 pieces, something like that, you got to get to be able to make the blueprint, and then once you've got the blueprint, you need certain parts, certain not parts, resources, materials to build it with. Anyway, as you can see on the back of this here, this is not an entrance. I can't get in here. This is some sort of interface. It's modular. I will be adding...
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. All right. I'll be adding stuff to it. Let's get some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alrighty. As you can see, oops, I'm still not very good at driving this thing. It makes anyway, it makes navigation much easier. If you look at the compass up in the heads-up display up in the top center of the screen there, it tells my heading. That's because I've got a compass I crafted, but also tells my depth that I'm at. That 150 in yellow, that is my current hull crush depth, I guess. You can eventually upgrade it to be able to dive deeper. The materials I need for that, I don't even know where to find those yet. So I got to do more exploring. Anyway. Oopsie. Don't want to have to fix this thing. Anyway, that's a tour of... I think I just killed something. That's a tour of just the base here. I'll come up with a neat, homey kind of name. Oh, jeez. For it. This? That's what I hit? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll come up with some, I don't know, some nifty name for the place. Anemone Arms, I don't know. We'll come up with something. Anemone Arms actually sucks. That's just off the top of my head. We'll come up with something. Wow! Anyway, this is, yeah. Oh, one other thing. Hold on, let me park this. Oh, that was a good place to park it, actually. Here, that's where I usually put it. Oh! Needs repairs. Oh well. Wanted to mention one other thing about building my base here. Where are we? Okay. I think it's fixed now. Alright. So, oops. There we go. Yeah, this was not the first design I went with. I went with a flat design without this compartment up here. I had this here, this sticking out twice as long, and then I started building off this way, and couldn't build here, so I put in an elbow piece, and then went off this way, and was trying to get out here to build another large section, you know, a large room there, when I put in one more... Come on. Really? How? How did it... Okay. I put in one more of these, you know, glass tube sections way over here. And all of a sudden, the whole thing started taking on water. All these leaks sprang up in it. And it was...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I had built too much to maintain structural integrity. I didn't have any bulkheads put in, which bulkheads increase structural integrity and allow you to build more, but at different depths. You can only build so much at certain depths. I have anything to drop off here? Let's process some water. Anyway, so I had to go around and first delete a few sections so it could maintain structural integrity, and then I had to go around and repair all the various different leaks, and then the building's automatic systems drained the water out itself, which took a while. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it kind of simple now, and anything else I'll build in a separate building, which will have to have its own separate power source. I'll probably put solar panels on the other one. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat that fish. Anyway, that's a tour of... Come here, you. Where'd he go? Did he go into my trap? Let's get this guy. I like the bladderfish. They're good for making water. Where'd that guy go? Where'd he go? He didn't go into my trap. Where'd he go? There you are! Ah. Come here. Come here. Come here! Okay, anyway. So yeah, that's... Oh yeah, and this thing real quick. this is my vehicle bay. This is... Hey guys, these are the drones. Hey, and let's see here. Vehicles. So I can make a Seatruck. That's not too terribly hard. The advanced wiring kit requires a wiring kit, which that's 2 pieces of silver. That's not too terribly difficult. But then it also requires a computer chip. And then you've got, between those two, you put those together and you've got an advanced wiring kit. Well, a computer chip is 2 pieces of coral, which aren't too hard to find, and gold. 1 gold, which is extremely difficult to find. Anyway, yeah, I deployed my vehicle bay here. This is, once you can make the vehicle bay, and you can, oh, my inventory is full. You can actually pack this up and move it. You can stick it in your inventory, move it around, redeploy it elsewhere. Anyway, that is what you use to build vehicles. I built my Seatruck with it, which is right over here. Those little drones buzzed around and built the Seatruck and then dumped it in the water. And where are you? There you are. And I will, when I get all of the blueprints to the prawn suit, I will build that there. There's also some sort of hover bike I'm looking forward to building. Heard about that on Neebs Gaming. Anyway. Come on, come on. Even in the trap, those guys are... Ooh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. There, inventory full. Okay. Alright. He ain't going anywhere. Cool. Yeah, those peepers are... They're good eating. More nutritious than these guys. I was feeding off of these hoop fish for a while. And occasionally the boomerang fish, these guys. Boomerangs are better than hoop fish. Hoop fish are rather common, but they're and easy to catch, but not as good to, as far as food and hydration. Anyway, so that's yeah, that's a tour of my base so far at about 36 to 38 hours in, something like that. And yeah, maybe my next vid I may well, I'll probably go on another dive. I'm gonna take the Seatruck to maybe there, and also Delta Station. Both, I think. Yeah, both. Gonna look for seeds, because, like, well, put this in context. These grow from seeds. I found a seed for a horseshoe shrub somewhere, and there, these things. Let me in here. Shrub nuts. Yeah. Yeah. I just grabbed a shrub by the nuts and, grabbed one of those nuts and, oh, there's another one right as I'm watching. Yeah. Watching plants grow. Anyway. Yeah, so I'd like to, now that I can build these planters, I'd like to build another greenhouse, separate building, and put some other useful plants in it. But I need seeds. Need to find some seeds for stuff that grows in open air, not underwater. I got plenty of seeds for stuff that grows underwater. Oh, there's some lockers I built here. Coffee machine. I don't know how this works yet. The vending machine doesn't. It just a constant tease. That's apparently my sister's bionic cat. That's my sister and her bionic cat. It's my desk, and yeah, so much work to do. Anyway, that's my desk. Got my table set up over here. Kind of a nice, kind of a nice view. The bed. I've got windows, overlooking the traps, so I can monitor what's in them easily. See when it's time to go fishing. Anyway, so yeah, my next adventure I think is going to be to get more variety of shrubs. More variety of plants that I can plant. Anyway, yeah, I think that's. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the tour of the base. Seatruck, and yeah. Oh, I've got music turned off right now. I'm going to be listening to my own music, but the music's actually not bad. I've just turned the music off after about 36 hours of just having it on constantly, and just didn't bother me at all. I was totally cool with it. Oh, inventory full. Yeah. Anyway, I got work to do, folks. I got fish to cook. Got to get ready, store some stuff, then get the Seatruck all set up for. Yeah, may bring some extra power cells. I'm gonna go on a long run. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, and let's see here. You don't need to watch me cook fish. Anyway, yeah, tour of my humble home under the water. Eventually, the reason this, one little explanation, the reason this looks so odd here is because this is a blueprint that I've put in place. Eventually when I get the materials for it, this is going to have a glass ceiling, which will be snazzy. But it's currently just a blueprint I've put in place. I don't have the materials yet to start building that. It's just like this, the water desalinator here. The reason it looks all funky like this is because it's mostly installed, but I need something called aerogel, which requires gel sac and ruby to make aerogel. Once I have aerogel, then I go up to this with the habitat crafter tool in my hand and the aerogel in my inventory, and I press the left mouse button for just a second. It'll finish this, but I have no idea where to get gel sac or ruby. I have not encountered either of those yet. And so you can see that's why I have those pinned in the upper right hand corner of my screen, along with the materials I need for this glass roof and for the depth increase mod for the Seatruck. Those are the three, and the aerogel. Those are the three I have pinned there. So we'll be keeping an eye out for all that stuff on our next dive in the Seatruck. We'll be going out to, I think, definitely Delta Station. Definitely Delta Station. I want to check out Delta Station, and I may go to Ice Station Zebra first. I may hit that first, and then zoom to Delta Station second. Anyway, that's my tour of my base. Thus far, you start out with this diving bell. This is what I've built so far. Just kind of saving resources for now because they don't respawn. Mineral resources and... oh shit. What am I trying to do? Yeah, I've scoured this whole area for salt, quartz, copper, silver. Everything I can get out of this area is gone now. So I have to explore further out. There's plenty of resources. You just got to keep exploring.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I'm no one, and this is my home below the sea for now, until I get out of this dump. And if anyone from Altera Corporation is watching right now, we need to discuss the bonus situation. We need to discuss bonuses, because this whole thing, I'm supposed to be at a barbecue right now. I'm not supposed to be here. This whole crash, and I'm supposed to be at a barbecue. We need to discuss the bonus situation. Anyway, I've sent many messages to Altera Corporation about the bonus situation. I consider myself on at least time and a half during my time on this planet. And also, I'd also like to know about hazard pay. I've heard that there's hazard pay. Anyway, no one at Altera Corporation's answered any of my messages. I sent them from my desk here. Anyway, I'm still hopeful. Still hopeful for the rescue. God, it's raining again. Shitty weather on this planet. I hate this planet. I want off of this planet. Anyway, thanks for joining me for my tour of my base here. Much longer than I had planned. It's lonely here. I'm talking to myself. It's so lonely on this planet. Anyway, if anyone from Altera Corporation, please send rescue, and also let's discuss the bonus situation. I'm no one. Anyway, thanks for joining me. That's my video for now. Log number, whatever. Computer end recording.